That's the hood where I'm from. But it's bigger than that. We live on a planet, in a solar system, in a universe. Not just on a block. Be aware of that.
Alright, King 2 here, man. New African Conference history, man. Listen, man, we changing it up, man. Doing something different today, man. You know what I'm saying? Now, listen. I done make all my videos, you know what I'm saying? You know, I do comics. I do history. You know what I'm saying? And one thing I do, you know, I try to get people aware of things. You know what I'm saying? You know, in life, period. You know what I'm saying? You know, that's why we do our history here on this channel. You know what I'm saying? To make sure that we got everything we need to move in this world. You know what I'm saying? But what I want to talk about today is the word fact and fiction. You know what I'm saying? The word, you know, non-fiction and fiction. You know what I'm saying? This is what I want to talk about because we're so concerned and so twisted when it comes to these words. You know what I'm saying? We don't understand that these words were invented. You know what I'm saying? They were invented. You know, we didn't speak this language. We didn't do these things, you know what I'm saying? And so, obviously, we were born into this life, you know? You know, I was born 1980. You know, I was born into this life the way it was. The way everything was going, we was born into it. And so when we get born into this environment, we tend to take it in. We tend to not look at what's really going on. You know, we just think that's the way it is. You know, we grow up, we gotta go to school, we gotta do this, we gotta do those things, we do them. You know what I'm saying? You know, we gotta go to first grade, second grade, everything. They give us history, they give us everything. You know, we trust that. We trust that history that they give us. We believe that history that they gave us. You know what I'm saying? You know? Trust it for what? It turns out they was all lies. You know what I'm saying? Come to find out that they just gave us a whole program to believe that, and it was nothing. You know what I'm saying? They literally can make us, they can hurt us any way they want to hurt us. You know? Because we believe everything they say. And this is what I want to talk about. You know, you got the word fiction. Fiction. You know, it may not seem like it's like it didn't seem like nothing, but it's a deadly word. A deadly word, man. A dangerous word. Because that word right there alone, fiction. What does it mean? Fiction. Something basically that's untrue. You know what I'm saying? Just fiction. Well, that's not true. You know? So when you see that word fiction, you automatically think that it's not true. So that's a powerful word, fiction. A powerful word. You know what I'm saying? Using that word alone, fiction, they can deter you from all types of truth. They could have you watch a movie and say it's fiction. But it can be true. But you automatically gonna believe it's not true because how powerful the word is. The word means fiction, so it means not true. So that's not true. So they can use that word to put it in front of something that's real. And you'll be like, oh, it's not true. Because it's fiction. Now you see something that's non-fiction, automatically in your brain you're thinking, that's non-fiction, oh, that's true. And that's what they want you to do right there. They want to be able to put that label on something that's lies, but it says non-fiction on it. And so now you like, oh, I like non-fiction. I want to see some proof. I want to read some truth. And so you go right to the non-fiction section. When truth is in the fiction section, but we just think it's all fiction. It's all fake. Like for instance, George Bush got an autobiography, right? They said that's true. Now in the book, you know, you got George Bush, they're gonna show you how he's a philanthropist, they're gonna show you how he's an entrepreneur, how he's a good man for the community, you know, a philanthropist. You know, they're gonna show you all the great deeds, everything he did great in his life. It's gonna be in that autobiography. But they're gonna leave out all the dirt. They're gonna leave out the fact that they allowed our own country to destroy us from 9/11. You ain't gonna have nothing about 9/11 in that autobiography. You know what I'm saying? Nothing about how they orchestrated all those events to kill their own citizens. You know what I'm saying? So they can get us to want to go to war with somebody that ain't responsible for nothing that happened. They did all that. 3,000 people died. No problem. But you ain't gonna never see that in that autobiography. Because they want to paint a picture of truth. And we think that these autobiographies, we thinking that these autobiographies is for us. Oh, these autobiographies ain't for us. We know them already. We see them around. We know they dirty already. No, these autobiographies are made for 300 years from now. You know what I'm saying? So they can get to the public 300 years from now can see this guy and think he's a founder of the new world.
I propose to Congress that the United States adopt the methods of gangsters. Gangsters.
You know that? He's gonna be like an icon. Straight up. Everything will be different. Okay, so this is what I'm telling you. We have to understand the word fiction, man. It's fiction. It's lies. Lies. It's not fake. So you're telling me this. Let's have this conversation. Christianity came here. They brought us over here. Made us Christians. By the stake. Murder. Rape. And torture. Until we accepted Jesus Christ as our Savior. Okay? Now, after they did all that, they destroyed our history. Everything else is fake. Everything else is fiction. Think about this. After Christianity, they deemed all of our history, no matter what race you are, mythology. So you're telling me every single part of our history after Christianity, before Christianity, is mythology. Every bit of it, everything. This is why we gotta use our heads. Something going on here, man. Look at these words. Fiction, non-fiction. We could do an experiment. We could put a bunch of truthful books in one pile and put fiction in front of them. And we could put a bunch of books with lies in it. A bunch of fictional books, bunch of lies. Put a bunch of books that got lies in it. And then we put non-fiction on it. And watch. Watch the manipulation work. Watch people come around and they think they're going to the non-fiction section, but it's really fiction. And they think they're going to the fiction section, but it's really truth. They control us with signs. Go right here, do this, do that. Like, we back in slave race already. Like, they control us like so easily. We believe it. We believe everything they say and do. You know what I'm saying? Because we think that they're taking care of us. Nah, ain't nobody taking care of us. We gotta take care of ourselves. And here. Because if you don't, you're gonna get left behind, man. Fiction is not lies. Fiction is truth, man. They use fiction to deter you from the truth. They keep you in a box. They keep us all in a little box. Just like the movie Village. They gotta keep us all in here, scared to do anything. Scared to go out, scared to do anything. You know what I'm saying? They wanna keep us right here. You know what I'm saying? You gotta understand this. And when you understand this, then you'll know why they wanna keep us right here. You know what I'm saying? Why are they using these strategies against us? Why are they telling us all our history is fake and fiction? Why? Why would we believe that? You know what I'm saying? Because they told us to believe it. You know what I'm saying? And then this is what my whole point. You have to be on point. Fiction is not untrue. You know what I'm saying? They got us thinking that this world was just black and white. Like we just made to just work. Like we just made to just become just grunt workers, the workforce. Like our ancestors was not flying ships. Like our ancestors was not going to different realms. Like our ancestors was not finding life in other universes. Like we was moving around. They make us think that we just here just to work. That's it. It's just to work because we don't believe in our history. We believe our history is fiction. You know what I'm saying? And so if we believe our history is fiction, we have no foundation. So they can fill in the blanks and give us our own history. Give us a whole new history. That we think we are the workforce. We think we the workforce now. Not the workforce. And we gotta understand this situation, man. You gotta understand it. Because once we realize that our history was not fiction, and that our history of flying ships, going to different realms, you know what I'm saying, was true, and we realize that this is our real history, we're gonna start doing different things. They want us to think we're just a workforce. That's it. This is just a workforce that just works for people. That's it. No, we're not a workforce. No matter what race you are, we're not a workforce. We have history, real history. I'm saying, no matter what race you are. You know what I'm saying? We have superpower beings. People that went to the galaxies. You know what I'm saying? Realms, portals, time machines, all these things. But we think we just a workforce because we believe in their fiction. It's not right. You think a George Soros autobiography, that's great too? You think that's going to tell you all the truth, huh? You know what George Soros is? He's a Nazi. You think he likes black people? No. But he started Black Lives Matter though. And all of us went right with it. We don't look at it nothing, man. Black Lives Matter. One of their bylaws, where they're trying to destroy the nucleus of a family. They want to take the father away from the family. How do we support something that want to take the father away? How'd that get in there? A black organization that want to take the father away? The black father away? We do anything. We don't look at nothing. So what I tell you is, that word, don't jack that word. Because that word is part of our destruction, fiction. Because we think everything is just fake. Everything is fake. Everything. Anything in the air is fake. Besides the airplane is fake. That's it. We have no imagination no more. They took it all away. You know, when we were young, we got all the imagination in the world. They took it all away. So now we just think everything just can't happen. Like we just nothing. We just there for forever. We just here to just, they up there, we down here, and that's that. We just here to work for them, and that's it. Get our credit up and die. Because we think all of our lifelines, all of our history, all of our foundation is fiction. And we think everything here is non-fiction. Everything like we see, oh, this is real history. Like, no. So we just come out of the blue and just come right out of just nothing. We had nothing. We just a slave race. Just a race that was just savages. Okay? No, none of our races was like this. We was made like this. We was conquered to be like this. Bred to be like this. Bred to only understand what they tell us. No matter what race you are. But that's one thing we don't see. We think that we better than the next person. Like, oh yeah, they crazy. No. That's what they want. They want us to strike at each other. Rich, poor, gay, straight. You know what I'm saying? Republican, Democrat, atheist, religious. I mean, they got so many different strategies to have for us to go at each other. You know what I'm saying? You gotta think. Why are they doing all this? Why? That's how they rule. You know what I'm saying? Keep us deaf, dumb, and blind. Not understanding what's really going on. Keep us worried about getting our credit up and being successful and having fun. Why they plunder the world. So this is what I'm telling you. This is something different in North African history. And we're going to be doing this all the time. We're going to talk about things that really need to be talked about. I talk about it in my comments too. I talk about saying no, rebellions. You know what I'm saying? I talk about this all the time. And now I'm just bringing it into life. This is a real situation, man. Our knowledge and understanding depends on this. That people don't understand that this word fiction is fake. It's an invented word. You know what I'm saying? An invented word that they're using to deter you from the truth, man. Simple as that. Deter you from your history, from your past. From lighting a fire in you. Letting you know that, nah, nigga, you was a god. You was doing godly things. You was going to different realms, universes. You know what I'm saying? You was doing it all. Living life on your own time. Living forever. Accessing all capabilities that we have. We don't even realize. We just think, oh, it never happened. That's just fake. It's just movies and that's it. We don't know nothing. The movie village. It's like the movie village for real. We're all scared of our own shadow. You know what I'm saying? We stay right here, get a 30-year fixed rate and die. That's how they want it. That's why they travel the stars. You know what I'm saying? This is real, man. They got astrophysicists. What we got? You know what I'm saying? We have to open up. We have to understand our history. Once we know for a fact what we was, our whole attitude just will change. So that's my whole campaign now. So to get people to realize what we was in our primes in history, in this world. This world is billions of years old. Remember that, billions. So I mean, this is not gonna be a one-time thing for New Africans history. We on these topics, man. On these topics, we're gonna be on them forever for the people out here. You know what I'm saying? And that's it. No matter what race you is. You know what I'm saying? We got the same thing they got. You know what I'm saying? Life. That's a fact, man. Listen, I'm right here. You know what I'm saying? I'm coming back all day with this. You know what I'm saying? King 2 out.